So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Nicely spread. Del Castillo. Rui Costa was in no mood for any of that. Raul goes steaming forward. Messi. Now it's Bernardo, tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice interception, well timed. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Portugal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Stade Brestois really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Oh, well played.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Rui Costa. And here's Raul. Messi! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Portugal score first. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Decent chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Del Castillo. It's a really well-measured ball.
Minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back on the way.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has...
Chance! Goal! Brest! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Brest go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was...
Oh no, what chance, surely! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Brest go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vitinha gets across to intercept that. And here's Bernardo Silva, and the through ball. And this is Ronaldo. It's a threatening ball. Real chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Substitution.
Brest can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. It's a loose ball. Well, there's the clearance. He's in a great position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's found a way through. And they're back on the ball again. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Oh, smashing header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that was very necessary. Over to the left. Just 5 minutes left. Out to the left it goes. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
4 added minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A probing pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Rui Costa. Chance for a shot! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships use... He's having a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Azar. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a little off target. Pressing high and with purpose. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Valverde, and it's Van Dijk. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Serginho gathers from the goal kick. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Costa Curta. Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foot in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lobbed in behind.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Doué. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Stojkovic goes short. Now there's shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. This possibly the last play of the half. Now it's Doué. Picked out brilliantly. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way,
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're off again.
Portugal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Costa Curta. Messi. Costa Curta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now he's off and running.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Santos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Portugal are still that goal to the good. Now he's got space here. He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. Header! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Valverde.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Messi. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Alexander-Arnold. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and he's gone backward here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some resolute defending there, and he was quick to react. Portugal have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, what a mistake! Tries to pass it through. And this is Batistuta. A great chance! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That really is quite fab. And we're done. Portugal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Hello guys, welcome to stream. Welcome to my 7 show, guys. Like and subscribe, guys, please support me. Newcomers, welcome to my 7 show. Enjoy the stream, bro. Hello Nishan, welcome to stream. Bro, check my squad. Okay bro, after this match. Guys, like and subscribe guys, please. Complete 2k subscribers guys, please. We are almost close to 2k. Okay guys, enjoy the match. Let's see how this Wi-Fi network. Guys, newcomers, welcome to my 7 show. Enjoy the stream guys, like and subscribe to my channel. Complete 2k subscribers guys, please.
So what a sight this is. Of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No
real chance! He's delivered all right!
How long have you been playing PES? Okay.
Simplicity itself. Way too good, Peter. Too
1 year,
quick,
bro.
Too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Threads one in. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's gone for goal. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And they're back on the ball again. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha shoots! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Half an hour played now. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Bellingham. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now, this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe, cleared without complication. Carvajal. And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's taking no chances there. Throw in. No way through there. Great vision. And it's been played through. He's one-on-one! Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he plays one through. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Good ball, good take.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now, can they get him away? And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Hazard.
Madrid can
Number
make their change
19,
now with a break in
Messi.
play.
Number 18, Mbappe. Number 11, Bellingham. Number 5, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 10, Pepe.
Arda Güler. And the shot!
Denied by an instinctive save. It's
Jan,
quite a
welcome to
show he's
stream.
putting on here. This
Put
is
Neymar,
excellent
bro.
work.
I did not select Neymar, bro. Sorry. In playing 11.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And it's Lopez. Oh, good, takes a shot! He's scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Alexander-Arnold.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
We are glad to
So
inform
what do you
that
take away
today's
from it all,
match day
Jim?
programmes
Well, Peter,
are available.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Mbappe, good driving run. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Jong. Great vision. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for options for movement. And they're not going to make any further progress now. A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Mbappe! Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's Bellingham. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Lewandowski. Madrid finding their passes. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Eder Militao. Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. He's through. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Messi. Bellingham. And it's De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please make sure
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Hello guys, welcome to stream. Newcomers, welcome to my 7th show. Guys, like and subscribe guys. Complete 2k subscribers guys, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel. Enjoy the stream.
And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He can run onto that. Oh, it's come loose. Threads one in. And the shot! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And he's managed... Shot, surely!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he latch on to this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Into the last quarter of an hour. Iniesta. And here's Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. And that has put paid to that. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good ball! Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
2 up and very little... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And if you do have a chance today, please
Your
take
reflections
some time
then,
out to give
Jim.
your support
Well,
to
Peter,
our best-
Okay bro, come Ahat, let's play friendly match. I create a room. Come 07870884. Hi, how to set the commentary to talk your phone. In Prism is option is there, bro. Use Prism app. I already start, bro. Come.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd just takes a shot. No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Vitinha gathers from the goal kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Puskás.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the pass is intercepted. Rui Costa crosses it in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. And Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. Barcelona are in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now that's well seen too. Plays a sharp little ball here. Doué.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he was quick to react. That's a throw. Beckenbauer. Adams. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That pass has been well intercepted. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Doué. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Vitinha. And it's Serginho. And a chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Portugal are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 1, Vitor Bahia. Number 17, Puskás. Coming on the field, number 12, Thibaut Courtois. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So off we go once more.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Portugal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is Batistuta. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great vision. And the finish! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this? Rui Costa. Maldini with the clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's played through for him. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Costa Curta getting this one clear. He could be in here.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rui Costa threads one in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he can clear it away. Oh, what has happened here? Doué! Superb from Doué! A finish of true class! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vitinha, and it's been given away. And he's on his way. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious Batty goal! A finish right from the top draw. And again they hit the front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Livakovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's got away. Ambitious ball here. But that has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here's the man they call the little Mozart, Thomas Rosicky.
Yeah, he's not going to give you box-to-box running for 90 minutes, Peter, but he's the kind of player who only needs one moment to play someone in or break.
It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Number 10,
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Foden. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Rosicky. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's played it in low. Raya claims it without any fuss. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Arsenal finding their passes, threads one in, and he's cleared it out of harm's way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, just big Bale! A whisker high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Rosicky, and this is Bale. Bale stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's been caught napping, and the shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Short changes him with that pass. And it's Rosicky. Merino. That's a good ball out wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Foden. Deep cross. And now they can clear their lines. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Adams gets it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
So it's back to business. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out towards the flank. Ball swung. Big header! That is special! Gareth Bale! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's intervened well there. Just eases him off the ball. Son Heung-min. McAllister goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick.
Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And we've seen that early. Mbappe! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Lewandowski. Mbappe! Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's De Jong. Gavi. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger makes the interception. Eder Militao. Carvajal. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Eder Militao. Now it's Raul. Raul goes on a run down the left wing. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Lewandowski, and it's Messi. Referee has just said play on. Raul gets into a good position. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! Looking for the run. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly... And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now,
Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Out towards the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Raul. Oh, good-looking ball. That is a great pick-out. He has found the way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid could not have hoped for a better opportunity. So the would-be breakthrough moment. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And this is Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale looking to run onto it. Throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Bale. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Koundé. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's straight offside. A probing pass. Bale is onto it in a flash. Oh, they can break here. Bale. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And this is Raul. Gets his head on it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mbappe! And he was alert to it. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Now it's Hazard. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Batistuta knocks it in, and a chance! Goal! Portugal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hazard goes pelting down that left-hand side. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, that is a nice touch. Egypt are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van de Ven. He's gone forward. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Doué powering forward here. Doué! Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
João Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Doué goes on a run down the left wing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Portugal, little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Played into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Atul, just shut your mouth, motherfucker. Keep quiet and enjoy the stream.
Beckenbauer. And it's Doué. Doué going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nice bit of trickery. No, there's no going past him this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. Chance! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Just about up to the hour now. And it's Neves, distributed tidily. Messi's cross. He rises!
Quite get enough on
Yes,
that.
bro, I am playing against AI. Brother-in-law, don't worry, brother-in-law. You are my brother-in-law.
Egypt appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He is through here. Showing good feet. And that has put a halt to things. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Egypt, number 7.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Serginho. He's going for goal!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Big chance! And again! Goal! Egypt! And the comeback is complete! Simplicity itself.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Number 15.
Egypt take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Number 6, Rafinha.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Doué clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rice to Martinelli, and he's managed to get free. Martinelli stood his ground strongly. That's very neat.
6 added minutes.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, super find. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that
I told your
defense.
daddy, Cristiano Ronaldo, motherfucker.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Portugal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Iraq have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing...
Bernardo Silva! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And it's Messi. Cleared away. Bernardo Silva. Doué goes steaming forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's good play from him.
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So it is still 0-0. Foot in. Iraq, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Showing good feet. And this... And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Batistuta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Portugal have their second corner now. Beckenbauer plays it short. And a chance! Same again, same outcome.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Camavinga. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's lofted through. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case...
And he shoots! Iraq are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the...
He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Doué on a charge down the left. Nice control. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Portugal have their third corner. Beckenbauer goes short. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Vitinha. Doué cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Raul. Messi. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Looking to play him in. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Romario into the last quarter of an hour. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they have...
Goes for a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 4, Raul. Number 21, Bernardo
Oh, good read.
Silva.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 11, Rafinha. Number 7, Fernandez.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Fernandez. Played into the big header.
Minute has been indicated.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't...
Shapes to shoot! Serginho gets it away. And here's Mbappe. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, now the opposition are... There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shot, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it. Spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. Doué. Now it's Batistuta. Camavinga. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Rodrigo. Beckenbauer. And Adams. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Serginho. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. That is lovely. Doué. And this is Messi. Danger averted for now. And Messi! Beckenbauer with the short one. Costa Curta. Tries a shot! Goal! Portugal! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Messi. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Hazard. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. Mali were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even go...
Cristiano Ronaldo gets through on his own, and he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Looking to play him in. He's having a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Very nicely done. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Doué.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Portugal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this is Batistuta. Rijkaard. Rodrigo. Doué. And it's Messi. That's a good Batistuta! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's going right the way across. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's in a great position here. Hangs one in. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Serginho tries to play it through. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kimmich. And Rodrigo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Now it's Kimmich. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Hazard with the delivery. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo! It's hit the upright. Messi. Serginho. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Substitution in progress.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Showing good feet. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's forced to go back. Messi. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Camavinga.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got away. Mbappe! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Number 4, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution.
And that will be the final act. Portugal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Please join me
Costa
in
Curta
wishing all
taking
the
in the
best to members
accolades,
of our
having been
fan
named
club
man of the
celebrating
match,
their wedding
and
anniversary
deservedly
today.
so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Portugal were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Martinelli. That's a good run down the left. Stood up well to him there. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Doué puts his foot on the gas. That's a nicely weighted pass. Martinelli. Now it's Hazard. That's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shoots! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 29 minutes is number 4, Gabriel Batistuta.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Hazard. That's an excellent interception. Batistuta. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. France finding their passes. Martinelli has it out wide and in space. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skims one in. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Out towards the flank. He's picked his way through. Vitinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hazard. And he's had a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good vision. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Just about up to the hour now. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Messi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... Batistuta! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Substitutions taking place.
Bayer gets good distance on it.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again, and he's gone for goal! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Fiore. Madueke carries the ball down the right. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Van Dijk. Oh, nicely intercepted. Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now, oh, he's been caught napping. And across. And he's there to clear it. And this is Klaassen.
Minutes has been indicated.
Messi. It's a good run down the right. And the counter is on. And it's been played through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Portugal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
And a quick announcement for
Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Portugal really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.